Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. In this short tutorial I'm going to be showing you how you can make these stunning title slides by adding photos inside of your shapes. So let's jump straight into it. As usual, we'll start off with a blank presentation, so we'll go to File and choose Blank Presentation. Then we'll right click, Layout, Blank. Now let's add the first shapes. We'll choose a triangle from the drawing menu and click anywhere. Ctrl D will duplicate this, and if we drag it into position, just about there, and let go, the next time we press Ctrl D, and any subsequent time, it will perfectly align and position it. So there's our 5 triangles. I'm going to select them all, Ctrl D to duplicate. I'll drag these out of the way for now. And these ones need one more. So we'll click on one, Ctrl D to duplicate and drag it into position. And then let go. Now we can select all of these and flip them. To do that, we go to Arrange from the drawing menu, then rotate and choose Flip Vertical. I can now drag these into position. You can use the cursor keys for some fine adjustment. I can remove the outline, so I'll select all of these again, choose Shape Outline, no outline. Now we've got these, we can select all of them. Ctrl G to group, Ctrl D to duplicate, put it in position, and then arrange, rotate, flip vertical, and drag it across so it's exactly right. The smart guides will appear when it's in exactly the right position. Now I can select it all, Ctrl G to group that, put it at the bottom of the slide, Ctrl D to duplicate, and then drag up. So that looks good. I'm going to use just that, Ctrl G to group, and then hold down Shift as I drag the corner dot to size it up to the size of the slide. You can position this anywhere you want. I position mine slightly off screen like this. Now we can add the photo. So I go to Insert, Pictures, Stock Images, pick the photo that I want. I chose this one. I'm going to right click on this and choose Center Back so I can see where it's going to go. You can adjust this to wherever you want it to appear inside the shapes. That looks about right. So now I'm going to ungroup all of these triangles. I can click on the first group, then hold down Shift and click on the second and the third. Right click, Group, Ungroup. Select them all again. Group, Ungroup. I want them to they're all individual, which they are now. Now select all of them. Go to Shape Format, Merge Shapes Union. Now these will all be one single shape. Then we need to make sure we click on the photo first, hold down Shift, click on the shapes to select them second, and go to Shape Format and choose Merge Shapes Intersect. Nice. We can position this to the exact point on the page we want. We can add any more graphics or text. And if you ever want to, you can right click and choose Change Picture, and any picture you click on, it will automatically go into the shapes, which is a great thing because it makes it really easy to change once you've done it once. So I'll press Ctrl Z to undo that. I'll change the background to the color I want, which is this dark blue, and then you can paste or add any text. So that's a great effect for adding and making your own custom title slide with a photo. If you want to add some subtle animation, you could click on this, go to Animations, choose something from the emphasis menu, such as Grow Shrink, change it to something a bit more subtle, so we click on Animation pane, change size to something like 110, press Return, give it a smooth end, set the time to whatever you want, say 3 seconds, and make sure it starts with previous, so immediately you run it, and then press play. Nice. Now let's look at the second idea of using a rounded corner rectangle. So I'll add a new slide by right clicking here and choosing New Slide. Then from the home menu, we'll choose this from the drawing section, which is rectangle with rounded corners. You can click anywhere, click on this middle dot to drag it down, and then click on this yellow dot and drag it to the right to make it fully rounded. Now we can Ctrl D to duplicate this, position it where we want, and then we're going to change the heights of these, but I'll keep pressing Ctrl D for now. And the same over here, Ctrl D, drag it to where we want it, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D. So now I've got nearly a whole width for the page. I can select them all, Ctrl G to group, hold down Shift and drag from the corner point to size it up to the full screen on both sides. Now we can ungroup them by right-clicking, group and ungroup. While they're all selected, I can go to Arrange, Align, Align Middle, and that will make them all aligned to the middle point. Now we can drag them up and size them as we want to. So I'll zoom out a bit here by using Control and the mouse wheel. We can size these up to whatever we want. And once these are done, all by dragging from this middle point, we can align them all and then we'll add the image. I think that looks fine, so I'll select them all, Arrange, Align, Align Middle, Ctrl G to group, and Arrange, Align, Align Middle again, and that will align it to the middle of the slide. Now we're ready to add the photo. We can first ungroup these by right-clicking, Group and then Ungroup, and now we can add the photo, Insert, Pictures, Stock Images. This one looks good. I'll click Insert. We'll need to size it up so it's bigger than the shape. If you hold Ctrl and Shift, it will size from the center as we drag out to the corner points. Now we can right-click, Center Back. Make sure these are all ungrouped, which they are now. Go to Shape Format, Merge Shapes, Union. Then click on the photo first, hold down Shift, click on the shape second, and then go to Shape Format, Merge Shapes, Intersect. Then we can add our background, Format Background, Solid Fill, pick any colour we want. Paste in or add some text. I can also make this a little bit smaller. I can hold down Ctrl and Shift and drag from the corner, and that will resize from the centre. And then we've got a really nice effect. Again, making a completely custom way of adding a photo into your title slide. And finally, we'll use SmartArt and the cycle process to get some great circular repeating shapes. Again, we'll right-click, choose New Slide, go to Insert, SmartArt, Cycle, and pick the first one here, which is Basic Cycle. Click OK. Add as many shapes as you want. That will be about right. Then we can right-click, Group, Ungroup, Group, Ungroup, and now these are all shapes where we can do what we want with them. Firstly, I'm going to click on the arrows and delete them. Then I'm going to select all the circles and make them a little bigger. Holding down Ctrl and Shift will allow me to drag on the corner point and resize them from the center. That's good. Now I'm going to select all of them, Ctrl G to group, and align them to wherever I want. Then Ctrl D to duplicate again, hold down Shift and size them, and just get whatever effect you're looking for here. You can just drag these down and make them smaller. Ctrl D again. Now we'll do one larger one, Ctrl D, drag this out. That looks good. Now we can select them all, go to Arrange, Align Center, Arrange, Align Middle. Now I need to make sure these are all ungrouped. So Ctrl Shift G will do that. Ctrl Shift G on each one of these. Then Ctrl A will select all of them. shape format, merge shapes union. Now we can add the photo. We'll go to insert pictures stock images. I'm going to select this one here, insert. We can drag it over our shape and size it as we want. Right click, center back. Now while the photo is selected, remember that always has to be selected first. Then we hold down Shift, click on the shapes. We can go to shape format, merge shapes and intersect again. Nice. For this, I added a gradient, so I can right click, format background. Instead of going to solid fill, we'll go to gradient fill. And I just chose these two colours here, the dark purples that I think work well. And we can add our text in any way, as we did before. That looks really nice. Again, you can add a quick animation to it if you want to. Something like the grow shrink will look really good. We can actually copy that from this first slide here to the other two slides. And to do that, you can click on it, then click on Animation Painter. If you double click on Animation Painter, you can apply multiple ones. So now we'll click on slide 2, click there to add the animation, click on slide 3 and click there to add the animation. So now when we play from the first slide, it will smoothly animate and then we can go on to the next slide. We'll now press Escape to get out of the Animation Painter. And remember, you can always right click on any of these, go to Change Picture from Stock Images, pick whatever you want. And you can see that they easily update. So it's a great way to be able to reuse content once you've done the design with the shapes. So I'll press Ctrl Z to undo that. So I think this is a great way of having really impactful title slides with photography. And if you'd like to download any of the source files for any of my tutorials, there's a link to my Patreon in the description below. And if you'd like to become a PowerPoint expert and make stunning slides, then watch the next video. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, then press subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.